Hi everyone, welcome to our webinar. Now, we're just waiting for everyone to get settled down to join our conversation on the main topic of delivery integration. Now, I'd like to welcome everyone here today. Thank you all for joining us despite your busy schedules. Oh, by the way, I am Max and this is Vern, and we'll be your host this afternoon.
Hi everyone, how are you doing? Hope you guys are excited because actually, I'm really excited for today's speaker. Heard it's going to be a really interesting talk because delivery now is a hot topic for businesses. The pandemic really changed the game, and we're glad to have you all here with us today to let you know how things can be so easy and more efficient.
Yep. Now, so many people started businesses selling products, whether it be food, clothes, or anything else. But how do you get those products in the hands of your customers?
Actually, Max, delivery services have taken over. With so many products at your fingertips, all you need to do nowadays is open your phone and you can have meals, groceries, toys, and even iPhones delivered to your doorsteps within minutes. Can you believe that, Max?
Yep, if you say that to someone 10 years ago, they'll probably think you're crazy.
Cell phones can even be paid through COD. Now customers don't need to leave their homes. How convenient can that be? But did you know that it's a way different story for business owners? Imagine as a business owner, you have to manually book a rider for each and every order, typing all the contact details of your customer, coordinating with the customer and drivers at the same time. This can be very inconvenient, time consuming, and prone to errors, which is why some business owners decide not to offer delivery and opt for pickup instead. But this can affect your sales big time.
True, that sounds super inconvenient for the merchant. Imagine having to book manually while preparing everyone's orders. That includes cooking, packaging, and stuff like that. But what if it were easier? What if delivery was integrated right into your store? Burn in one click of a button, you can already book a rider. No need to type the contact details of the customer. He will arrive within minutes, and the customer will get a notification that the driver is on their way to them with a tracking link.
Wow, Max, sounds like a game changer. Of course, customers have to be happy with the service we provide them, but if the business owners can be more efficient, the more sales they can get and the happier both sides would be. This is really exciting. What do you guys think? Can you raise your hands if you agree?
Okay, let's see. You can raise your hands by okay. There we have some raised hands. We have some raised hands. Okay, a few have raised their hands. I think delivery integration is really a hot topic here.
Great. I'm so excited, Max. Now, is it okay if you can walk us through and show us how everything works?
Oh, sure. Okay, to give you and your customers a seamless delivery experience, of course, we have to partner up with the absolute best of delivery providers. So I think it's best heard from an industry expert who works with one of the leading delivery integration providers on a daily basis. With that, may I introduce to you the project lead of Gravixpress for delivery integration, Leanne Vitturio. Leanne, so glad for you to join us. Welcome.
Hi, good afternoon. Thank you so much for having me.
So glad to have you here. So, Leanne, how about you tell us a bit about yourself? Introduce us, give us a bit of an introduction. How did you end up working at Gravixpress?
Okay, so initially I've been a sales executive for Grab, and then when Grab Express started, I joined the Grab Express team in order for us to help different businesses, not only food merchants, no, because of course when we say Grab, the number one thing that pops up in our mind is Grab food. So we're not only onboarding food merchants but also different types of merchants actually, and that's where Grab Express came in because we will be able to help different businesses, may it be beauty products, even groceries, through the delivery service of Grab Express that is Grab Express.
That's great.
Okay.
Like, let us know more about Grab Express, how it starts out, how it's doing now.
Okay, all right. So the vision of Grab Philippines really is to become the number one super app in Southeast Asia. That's why Grab has developed a product line that will be able to help businesses to modernize their strategies in order to grow operationally and of course grow their sales and their reach in their customers. That's where Gravixpress started. So we have, of course, you may be familiar with Grab Food, Grab Car, of course, and Grab Mart, and now we have Grab Express. So Grab Express really is focused on in-house orders. So it's where the merchants will be able to book a rider and have their items delivered to their customers with a wider range. So even if you are, let's say, in QC, you'll be able to deliver to your customer in Pasay. So it's a really big range for you to be able to reach your customers.
No limit to the kilometers, or is there a certain like
Okay, so when it comes to the distance that we can deliver with Grab Express, so for our motorcycles, we can deliver for a maximum distance of 25 kilometers here in Greater Metro Manila. So we can talk more about the areas later on. So para you guys can see where Grab Express is available. Because it's not only available in Metro Manila, it's also available in other cities all over the Philippines. Yun. So, of course, we're continuously expanding the business para not only the businesses here in Metro Manila that we can help, no, also the businesses in other cities in Visayas, in Northern Luzon, and even in Mindanao.
Okay,
okay, that's great.
awesome. Oh, so on our main topic today for delivery integration, I think you prepared for us a little presentation or a deck over here.
Yes. So that our attendees for this afternoon will be able to be familiar with how Grab Express works, what's in it for them, and how will it help their business para mas mabilis yung delivery process nila.
Mhm.
All right.
Okay. Okay, so here is the deck. Oh, I think we can get started on this one, Leanne.
All right. Okay, so again, good afternoon, everyone. I'm Leanne Vitturio, the project lead for Gravixpress. So my team is focused on acquisition of merchants for Gravixpress. So if you are an interested merchant, our team can help you get onboarded on Gravixpress, be familiar with the whole process of Gravixpress and the product that is Gravixpress. So what is Gravixpress? So you need number one question natin, no? So Gravixpress is an on-demand premium delivery service that aims to provide merchants and businesses convenience in reaching their customers. So in essence, Gravixpress caters to orders that are directly placed on your business's ordering platforms such as your website. And that is where the partnership between Grab and ZAP has started. On the onset of the pandemic, going out of our homes to purchase even our basic necessities impose a danger to our health, of course, because of COVID-19. So Grab Express has been really helpful to different businesses for them to continue their operations and even cater to the demand of their customers. So, and the delivery industry as a whole, of course, has grown a lot during this time. So we continue to onboard more merchants as much as possible to become our partners and help their businesses, your businesses, grow even further. So the next question right now is, where is Grab Express available? So ayan, as I've mentioned earlier, Grab Express is not only available in Metro Manila, we are also available in different cities all over the Philippines. So here are the list of cities kung saan available si Grab Express. So of course, we are available in over 20 cities all over the Philippines. Ayan. And we gave focus here in Greater Metro Manila cluster. Why? Because one feature of the Greater Metro Manila area is that we can do intercity delivery, meaning you can deliver from Metro Manila to say Cavite or from Cavite back to Metro Manila. So may ganong feature si Grab Express for Greater Metro Manila cluster. Now, if ever you have businesses outside the Greater Metro Manila cluster, let's say you have a business in Iloilo or in Pampanga, so for that, drop off and pick up location should be within the city. So if your customer is in, say, Pampanga, the pickup location should also be within Pampanga as well. So yun. And then we have, of course, the maximum delivery distance that we can that our riders can travel to. So it's 25 kilometers for motorcycle and then 15 kilometers naman for car natin ng mga riders. Ayan, if ever yung mga items ninyo malalaki and hindi siya kaya ng ating motorcycle. Ayan. Okay, so next slide please. So now, how does the delivery integration work? So ito yung basic API process flow natin. So this is how booking takes place in your website. So no need for any manual intervention na parang you have to input pa the addresses by yourselves, di ba? Parang mano-mano na pag-book ng transaction sa portal natin. So now, we have the API that will help us make our operations easier, especially for delivery. So we have 4 API technologies, namely the Rates API, the Booking API, the Tracking Webhook, and Cancel API. Okay, so how does each API work? Ano yung mga features niya? Okay, so the Rates API is basically the calculator of your delivery fees. This can be customized based on how you will price your delivery fees to your customer. So ito yung magkakalculate kung how much yung magiging delivery fee ni customer natin. Booking API is responsible for collecting all information of the transaction, from the name, phone number, addresses, and even the geolocation, yung latitude and longitude ng specific address. That will be collected by our Booking API. And this API will also trigger the request for a rider sa system ni Crabexpress. And then we have the Tracking Webhook. It will provide you the driver's information, such as their name as well, phone number, and their motorcycle's plate number. This will also be the source of the tracking link of your transaction, so that you will be able to see what is the status of the rider, kung saan na siya banda, kung picking up na siya or on the way to the customer. Yeah. And then lastly, we have Cancel API. So as its name implies, this is your access to cancel your transactions. However, as you can see here in our process flow, the Cancel API is only available once a rider has been assigned to a transaction already. Yeah. Okay, so if you have any questions po no, about the process flow, you may send them sa ating Q&A feature here in our Zoom webinar. So meron pa tayong feature ng Q&A. You can raise them para ma-answer po siya natin later on. Ayan. Okay, so next slide please. Okay, so paano yung delivery fee? Paano naman yung mababayaran yung delivery fee kay Grab? So we have 3 different packages available for the merchants of ZAP who would like to use Crabexpress on their websites. So first one is the Fnb Basic. So these first 2 packages are created mainly for food and beverage merchants. But it's not limited lang naman to the food and beverage merchants. If you are let's say, a beauty brand that is interested to use these service types, then by all means, you can choose these packages. Yeah. So first one is the Fnb Basic. This has the Instant and Gravixpress food. So Instant is a non-COD or cashless transaction, and Gravixpress food naman is a COD transaction in an abono setup, meaning the driver will pay for the COD value in behalf of the customer upon picking up the item, and then the driver will collect the payment upon drop-off naman. So that's how the Gravixpress food will work. Now, the second package that we have is the Fnb Plus. So this one has Instant Corporate and Crabexpress food. Now, what is the difference between Instant and Instant Corporate? So Instant Corporate has a guaranteed insulated bag. So for our drivers who are working or has the Instant Corporate feature, so they are guaranteed to have an insulated bag with them upon picking up your item. Yeah. And then you may refer to the delivery fee computation on the slides as well. So since we have instant and instant corporate, so there is a slight difference on their delivery fees as well. And then these delivery fees are fixed, meaning they are not subject to surcharge, whether peak hours, let's say rush hour, or even if bad weather. Diba? Usually, may mga surcharge usually. So for the packages that we have, wala siyang surcharge. So fixed siya. So whatever the calculation is here, that will be the specific calculation of your delivery fees upon billing. Okay, so next slide, please. Okay, so the third package that we have naman is e-commerce. So this is best for merchants who are offering non-food or non-perishable items due to the delivery models available in this package. So first one, we have the same day. So this is a batched order setup, meaning you are sharing the rider with other users of Crabexpress. Thus, as you can see here, the delivery fee. So this gives you a fixed delivery fee of 99 pesos within a 15-kilometer delivery distance. Yeah. Then, of course, we have the instant corporate, the non-COD option for you. And then another COD option, which is the instant COD. So instant COD is a COD service where Grab will remit the declared COD value to your nominated bank account. So you can see here we have a 3% cash handling fee. So what does this mean? So the COD fee or the cash handling fee here na 3% is Grab's guarantee that whatever happens to your customer's money kay rider, no, Grab will remit the declared COD value on time to your bank account. So our schedule of remittance is every Tuesday and Friday of the week. And of course, we will send a report of the 3% calculation every Friday of the week. So every end of week, sinasend yung reports para it's clear also on your end what are the amounts collected by our driver or by our system and how much was not remitted to your bank account. Delivery fees are billed every first week of next month. So for your total delivery fees for, let's say, a month of March, you will receive the billing by first or mid-second week of April. So every first week of the next month siya. And then it's payable within 30 days upon receiving the billing. So you have enough time to be able to review the billing kasi it has the breakdown of transactions, what were the transactions, what were the service types used, and how much was the delivery fee for every transaction. So everything is laid out for you to be able to review and match it on your records as well. Yeah. So next slide, please. So if you are an interested merchant, we only need the following documents from your end. No? So we have the signed contract and NDA, which will be provided by our sales executives once you are an interested merchant upon onboarding. And then we will also need your BIR 2303. We will also need a Grab registered phone number that will be dedicated for API transactions. So yung phone number po na hihingin ng ating sales executives, it should be one before we give them to the sales executive. Let's first register the phone number on the Grab app. So just create an account and then you can log out na the number right after if you since it will be a dedicated phone number. So meaning it shouldn't have any history of Grab transactions and it should not be used in other transactions, Grab transactions as well. So it doesn't have to be it doesn't have to be active in the duration of you using Gravixpress on your website. It just needs an account or a profile in the Grab app. Ayun. So and then our timeline for onboarding is 3 weeks upon completion of all documents that we have. So once we have all the documents na, processing time is 3 weeks. So that's it. If you have any questions about onboarding, about the process, about the packages that we have, feel free to raise them in our Q&A button again para ma-address natin siya later on sa Q&A part. And then if you are interested merchant, do let the ZAP team know so we can help you and get in touch with you, our sales executives, para ma-help namin kayo mag-onboard on Gravixpress. So we are looking forward to having you in Gravixpress. Thank you so much.
Leanne, thanks so much. Oh, actually, we do have a few follow-up questions
Sure, sure.
because Zap and Grab have really done some wonderful things for merchants all around the country. Can I ask how the relationship between Zap and Grab started out? Like, how did the partnership begin?
Okay, so the partnership between Grab and Zap really begins with, of course, being able to onboard merchants as fast and as convenient as possible. So, of course, with Zap helping the merchants set up their websites, API is a little bit tricky, no, for mga, if you are like a non-techie person is not really familiar with coding, kahit ako din, I'm not familiar with coding and all that. So if I see like the API document that we provide to Zap, that we provided to Zap, if I'm a regular person doesn't have any idea about coding, so I'd be confused on what will be my next step. So that's where Zap came in with Gravexpress, so that any merchant that Zap has, we will be able to onboard them as fast as you can see, 3 weeks. Because if it's just you as a merchant who will work on the codes and everything, and you don't have like any idea about coding and all that, so it might take you longer. Actually, it will really take you longer than 3 weeks. So that's where the partnership between Crabexpress and Zap really started, to be able to help onboard merchants with API integration as fast as possible and as convenient as possible.
Thank you for that.
Okay, thank you.
May I ask, like, how has the pandemic affected the way merchants use the platform?
Yeah. So actually, during the pandemic, the demand for delivery really increased, right? So for Gravexpress, we had a surge of inquiries on how they will be able to use Gravexpress. So, of course, Gravexpress is really accessible to anyone with our Grab app. Kasi it's there. You can, once you open the Grab app, you press delivery and then you can book a Gravexpress rider. But of course, for businesses, it's a different story. So you need to be able to prepare, make everything convenient for your operations team. So we have our platforms that we provide to the merchants. So parang the strategies as well of Grab to be able to keep up with the demand for deliveries really changed as well. So yung onboarding process, as much as possible, we changed it para mas mabilis na siya, mas mapadali yung pag-onboard ng mga merchants natin. And even for our drivers, as much as possible, we help the drivers to be able to get as many deliveries as they can. And syempre, tinutulungan din namin sila na makakuha ng mga transactions. So one advantage of being a Gravexpress merchant is your access to our support team. So if our merchants have difficulty in getting a rider, of course, it's unavoidable naman na will be able to experience difficulty in getting riders. Syempre, the demand is increasing. So if you guys are having a problem with getting a rider, you can reach out to your account manager kay Gravexpress, and then we'll be able to reach out to the support team to assist you in looking for a rider. So just provide us the pickup address, and then we'll announce it to our drivers and there's a booking available in this specific address. So ayun. So of course, may mga changes talaga na ginawa si Grab para yun mas convenient for everyone yung buong process ni Gravexpress.
Yes.
And not only Gravexpress, even Grab Food, Grab Mart. So the whole delivery products of Grab really changed and really developed during the pandemic.
Okay, thank you. Oh, actually, Grab as a company really had one of the biggest success stories like in recent years. So can I ask, what drives this? Like, why do merchants choose Grab over any other courier?
So I think the first one is really the name recall. So of course Grab. You can grab anything with Grab, really. And then of course the availability of Grab everywhere. So not only here in Metro Manila, even the nearby cities, it's available. Even in other provinces, as you have seen earlier. So kung saan yung isang Grab product, as much as possible, we bring everything to that specific city. So the number one the number one really goal is to be able to help the whole community develop for different businesses. And of course, when businesses flourish, the community flourish as well. So that's really like a vision for us to be able to cater to different businesses, not only a specific niche. So ayun. So that's how the Grab product line really developed. Of course, not only here in the Philippines but all over Southeast Asia.
Honestly, it's always inspirational to hear that. Thank you so much, Leanne.
Thank you so much, Leanne.
Thank you so much as well.
Oh, kindly stay with us for a little bit because we're gonna have a Q&A after our stuff. And I'm sure everyone has a lot of questions for you, Leanne.
Sure, sure, of course.
Okay, and um, now speaking of delivery integration, as discussed by Leanne, how about we show you guys how easy it is to use the delivery integration in your store? Here's something for a brand we all know and love, Macau Imperial. 1 second. So isn't that useful? Now you don't have to worry about booking a rider for each and every order. All you have to do is press book and you're all set.
Wow, Max, that's really great. This would really change and improve the entire business process and would make it a lot easier for our business owners. Since we have shown how the integrated delivery works, are you convinced that this is something you need?
Well, definitely. I've seen business owners who boomed after integrating delivery. Like everything goes faster. They don't have to worry about cooking and booking a rider at the same time. It's just all in one process.
Yes. Actually, Max, the benefits of the ZAP, it doesn't really end here. To avail our integrated delivery, I would like to introduce to you our ZAP E-Store. The ZAP E-Store is a customized ordering website for your brand, which we will be the ones to set it up for you. What it does is that it allows your customer to order directly from you, either pickup or delivery, and pay through online credit card, online banking, GCash, and so on. Next, your store will be alerted and will receive an order through an in store merchant app that is easily downloaded on the Play Store. So your staff won't need to check their emails or inboxes anymore. And lastly, the integrated delivery that we have presented today, which allows you to book a rider in a click of a button and lets you customize how much you want to charge for delivery.
So with this, we're giving all the attendees here a very special offer as a thank you for being here today.
If you sign up for our e-store, we will be giving you a free loyalty program for 6 months, wherein your customers will be able to earn and redeem points for every transaction through the e-store.
With True ID, you can tap into over fi- with True ID, you can tap into over 50 influencers to help promote your e-store. Your audience, a combined total of over 10 million. If you have any special offers, promos, or discounts, you can promote them on True ID to drive sales to your e-store. And for the next 3 months, you can advertise the True ID for free, helping you reach your target audience. And for those looking to drive their sales to the roof, our partner Bullish can spearhead your digital marketing efforts with a full scope of ad services throughout social media. The best part, you can avail of a super discounted offer along with your e-store for the first 3 months.
These are limited offers, so grab them while they last. You may also book a demo with us to know more about the e-store and these offers. You may reach us out through this QR code, which takes you to the ZAP e-store, or you may message us as well. Thank you.
Oh, and Thank you so much. Now we'll be opening the floor for some questions. Does anyone have any questions for either us or Leanne? We'll just wait a little bit while people can put their questions in. To send questions, you can either put them in chat or through the Q&A section. Both are accessible for attendees. So if you have any, please feel free. Okay, we have one. Um, okay, I think this is for Leanne. How many partner merchants are using the delivery integration?
Okay, so we have 28 merchants now who are from ZAP team. So they were endorsed by the ZAP team to the Grabexpress team. So we have 28 merchants in total.
Thank you. Hmm. Any other questions? Because it's not often that we have an industry expert here with us today. Hmm. Oh, here's another one. What kind of merchant or business can benefit from the partnership?
Okay, so for Grabexpress, actually, there's no specific profile. Everyone is welcome with Grabexpress because we cater to food businesses, beauty products, beauty brands, groceries, pantry supplies, even pet care brands. So as long as you want to grow your brand in reaching out to a wider audience, then you are always welcome with Grabexpress.
Inclusive, I like it. So like almost every business around the country can find value with working with Gravixpress. I like
Yes,
it.
definitely.
Oh,
Another one. How do merchants report a rider or any problem that may occur? Is it like
Okay. Sige, sige. So, for any rider concerns, we do have a help center for our merchants. So, we have a dedicated help center. You can file any request or any report. May mga different articles tayo there. Even if you have a question with your billing, if you need to report a rider, so everything is provided there already. Also, you will have an account manager that you can reach out to if ever you need any assistance. So that will also help you um, get more instructions about Grab Express. Really.
okay, that's great. Thank you.
thank you. Oh, what's the difference between booking via a normal Grab app versus the delivery integration?
Okay, so the difference between booking in the normal Grab app versus the integration. So the integration makes everything easier for you. On the normal Grab app, of course you have to input. If you have experience booking on the Grab app, you have to input all information that is needed. So from the name, phone numbers, addresses, even pinning the addresses. So everything is done manually. For the delivery integration, so as long as your website collects the information, that will be automatically processed by the Grabexpress API technology. So there's no need for any manual intervention, as you can see, except for that book button or the cancel button, of course. So you really have to trigger that request. But everything else, name, phone number, pinning the address, even choosing the address. So everything will be done by the API technology itself.
Yes, it's super convenient.
Yep.
Yes.
Another question, are the delivery rates cheaper when we sign up with Zap?
Yeah, so the delivery rates, as I've mentioned earlier, it's fixed. So it's not really subject to surcharge, whatever whatever time it is. So you have an idea now how much you are charging your customers, and then of course, as you have seen, we have really prepared a package for every merchant. So it really just depends on you on how your operations you on how your operations for delivery would work, then you can choose those specific packages. So that's really made specifically for ZAP merchants. Ayan. So it's really like an advantage for you to choose those packages kasi parang clear na on your end how it works, how much you have to charge. So as I've mentioned earlier, the rates API can be customized, so you don't have to follow the specific computation there. If you want to add a little bit on your delivery fee to your customers, then that by all means you can. So on our end, we are sticking to our computation, so you can take advantage of that feature on of our rates API actually.
Okay, that is great.
Okay, thank you. Oh, is the integration affected by surges?
Um, when it comes to allocation, of course, if there's a high demand for bookings or transactions, there might be a little bit of difficulty when it comes to getting a rider. But of course, as I've mentioned earlier, we have the support team. You have your account managers that you can always reach out to if you are having a hard time, so that we can assist you on these issues. When it comes to price surges, there's none because our delivery fees are fixed. So whatever you have seen earlier on the rate cards, the 55 plus 6, the 60 plus 7, the 70 plus 7, that's really fixed na talaga. So you don't have to worry about it.
Okay, someone says, I have no account manager and the help center isn't helpful. Who can I contact?
Okay, so you will have an account manager once you are onboarded on Gravixpress. So we have the sales team and we have the account management team. So the sales team will help you get onboarded, and then once you are fully integrated, you are ready to go live with Gravixpress. That's where a Gravixpress account manager will come in. So if you have a hard time with filing a request or a help needed on the help center, you can inform the account manager so that they'll be able to check it for you.
Okay. A question I think the busier merchants are going to find helpful. Can the system handle multiple bookings?
Yes. So if you have a lot of bookings, you can do as many bookings as you can actually.
Okay, nice, nice. Hmm. Are there any further questions, everyone? Hmm. Oh, here's one. What happens when my delivery gets lost or my customer doesn't receive my order?
Okay, sige. So as I've mentioned, we have the help center. There is a specific article there that you can report that you need to report a rider. So that's where we have to check. You need to be able to provide us the booking ID. The booking ID is very important for every transaction. So you have to input the booking ID so our team can check what's the specific transaction, yung mga details ng transaction. So even the information of the rider we can check, so we can contact what happens to the transaction. No, so if ever na, let's say, if ever so far hindi pa naman nangyayari so far, para if ever na hindi siya talaga na-deliver ni rider, if ever na, let's say, natakbo siya ni rider, no, we have what we call the delivery guarantee. So what's the delivery guarantee? Delivery guarantee is the insurance coverage for any parcel delivered via Crabexpress. So you don't have to pay anything extra. It's free. So you just need to report it to our help center. Then you can notify your account manager so they will be able to assist you as well. So they can check the help center request that you sent. So our team will investigate. So we will get in touch to the rider, what happened to the parcel, why wasn't it delivered, and then if it was proven that, let's say, nasira talaga ni rider, or nawala siya ni rider, or the driver really didn't deliver the parcel, it will be covered by the delivery guarantee. So depende siya sa value of the affected item. Yun. So that's
Okay.
one great thing about Crabexpress really is the insurance coverage for any parcel that you deliver via Crabexpress, and it's free, so you don't have to pay anything extra.
Nice. So all bases are really covered. I like it.
Yes, yes,
As a customer, that happened to me already, and
Oh,
I got my money back. So it's guaranteed that they will.
yes. So again, for these issues, yung hindi na deliver yung rider, it's really best to file it on our help center kasi the support team that handles all requests on the help center can see it. But it's always nice to notify your account manager so they can take note and follow up for you as well. And sorry, for the delivery guarantee, we have a 7-day investigation that we have to hold. So, of course, we have to check all stakeholders affected by the incident para, everything is cleared out and we can process the insurance coverage.
okay. Thank you. Okay. Do we have any more questions or any entries? Hmm. Okay. I think we're okay. I think we're good on questions now. All right. Leanne, thank you so much for sharing your expertise with us.
Thank you so much as well for having me.
Of course, super glad you could share your knowledge with us because honestly, we learned so much here.
Thank you so much as well.
Right. And without further ado, everyone, as we said, you can reach out to us. You can reach out to us through this QR code or on our website of zapestore.com. And once again, thank you all for attending. We are your hosts, Max and Bern, and we are Zap. Bye, everyone. Thank you all so much.